What about somebody who they own a house and circumstances change for them? How do they, or can you help them with what they should do?
The planning, what that allows us to do is look at the decision that they've got to make right away and say, rather than just with the information we've got on those assets and income that they need and those sorts of things, is looking at it from a big picture perspective. What I'd hate to see is a client that might be in that position where they're having to sell their family home to downsize, to maybe release some of the equity. That's what they're going to be living off in their retirement. Would hate for them to have to do that twice if they don't come up with enough money out of that downsizing process and spend maybe too much on their second house that they purchase. Would hate for them to do that again. So it's important to know what the numbers are before they make that change, so I can give them those actual figures to stick to, just to give them the confidence that what they're doing is the right move.
Because what I'm hearing is that you kind of help take the emotion out of the decisions, don't you? Because we've all got our assets and they're ours and we should be able to do it, but you can give us a clinical way of looking at things, can't you?
Yes, yeah. I mean, even me personally, I have my own financial advisor.
Right.
A colleague helps me with making some of my decisions. You know, the moment we're making the decisions for ourselves, greed and fear can quite often come into play. Sometimes you just need somebody in your corner looking at it from an outside perspective to give you some good advice that actually makes sense, rather than just the emotions.
Yeah, I found it really interesting that you say that you have your own financial planner and you say you know all the answers
Doesn't
already.
mean I agree with them.
Absolutely. So, but that's a really good indication of, like, we all think we know what we're doing, especially as we get a bit later in life and we think we know what we're up to. And but you've really shown that to have an outside person looking in and helping you with your finances is a really good idea.
Absolutely. We can think of things that clients, when they sort of have a bit of a tunnel vision, don't think about all the other moving parts around what they've got going on, tend to only focus on one.